separate. You can play both of them at the same time or just separate. Well, let's try it. You ready? Ready? If you notice, you have a G, right? Let's try that. We have the G here. Good. Ready, G. Go. Good. Do you see how we're going to change there? So once you get to D, the pointer, you'll move to D. Let's try that. So here we have C and G. Good. And then we have G here. So we match. G and G matches. Ready, together, go. Change. Go back. Change. And then here we have the middle finger. Together, both of them down. Good job. And then we do it again. Ready, G's, play. Try to see with it. Ready, G's, go. Change. Change. Middle finger with the E, go. G. Good job. There you go. So what you see is they'll be moving in here. So just bring those thumbs in. Try that for me. Thumb here and thumb together. Thumbs play. Go. Good. Do it again. C and A. D. Good. I just see it. Ready, go. Together. Ready, go. Now. And then we have the F. And then you'll pretty much have it there. Good. Let's do it one more time, okay? You ready? We'll start with C and G. Good. And then we have correct. And this pinky will go right there. 1, 2, half notes play. Go. 2, do it again. 2, do it again. Together, play. Go. That sounds perfect. Just when we go to A, restrike the C. So we like this side, so restrike the C. So rearticulate. So after you come down, come up and strike again. Let's try it again. You ready? C and G. So the left hand you gotta kind of do it a little hard there. See the accent? That way it can really make the sound. Try here. Ready and go. And play C and G. 1, 2, too hard. Good, try one time. So the accent needs to be loud. Make it loud. Ready. start here with the forefinger. Ready, B, go. And then here you have right here, keep your fingers where they are. You have the C and the G. Join together. Ready, play, go. Two, two together. Good job. Ready? And let's move this down. And the B. And this one, the E. Good. Ready, B. Go. C, G, two. Do it again. Two together. Awesome job.
Good job, Timmy.
Great. And now we know how to do that. So for you at home, what you want to work on, doing really well. What you want to work on is when you strike your C and you go to A, pick up both fingers and then strike. Two, see how we keep playing the C? Sometimes when we push the key, if we don't come all the way up like this, and then we go to try to push it down again, you see how it's not making any sound? Like if I push down, and I come up, and I come all the way, you just a hammer. So what we want to do is you push, come up, and push. If we push, and when we come up halfway, the hammer only goes here. And then when we go to try to reach and strike it, because it doesn't have any room, it just beats it. So come all the way up. And that's what happened, that can happen. All the way up. Does that make sense? Try that just in the left hand, just so we can see. Make sure we re-strike the C, okay? We don't have to play the whole song again. I just want to see if we can do C. And then come all the way up. All right? Ready, go. First group, all the way up. Back to the first group. Second group. First group. Super important, okay? So that's what I want you to practice. Really making sure that when you change, that we can hear that little C. So here, we're doing really well on this song. In the left hand, focus on the pinky C. Does that make sense there? Yeah, the pinky C. Once you restrike the pinky and the C. Awesome job. All right, now, at home, I want you to practice from here all the way to here. Okay? Then you'll have that. Is Timothy going to do it online or in person?
Online.
Online, okay.
Yeah.
All right, we have that one. All right, so practice this one.
Yeah, you said there's like 3 and then add one more, is it?
Yes,
Yeah.
so we'll do 4 and 4.
Yeah.
So that's A, and then there's a B song.
So does he have to memorize it?
No.
Oh.
There's nothing memorized.
Oh, okay.
No.
So you just...
That's like, whoa, yeah. But we want him to be able to play well enough.
Okay.
You know.
So he'll just look at the
book
book
he
and...
can pretty much. By the time they do it, they pretty much have it.
Okay.
All right, awesome job. All right, let's go ahead here now. And the second song that we'll look at for you. So remember, another thing. When you practice these songs, for right now, when you do the first song, start from the beginning and do hands together. Okay? Practice hands together, making sure you read it to C. We'll speed up the tempo a little bit later, but for right now, that's really, really good. All right, the second one that we'll do is this one. All right, we'll only do the right hand, okay? Do you know the name of these 2 notes? You know the note that sits below? There's a note that sits below, and there's a note that sits on the first line. So B sits below, and also C and D, right? So when there's a line, we have a special, the very first note in the staff. Do you know the name of the first note in the staff? I'm going to ask every student that now, almost every lesson. You know we have middle C at the bottom. But when you get to this first line note, what note is it? Do you see? E. E is the first note of the line. What's the name of that note? E. E is the first note. So this is E. What's the bottom note? D. And then below that will be what? C. So we have the C and the E. Does that make sense there? Good. Push the C and the E for me. We want to use, instead of using our thumb, our pointer, we use our pointer on C. Put your pointer on C. Right hand. Good. Pointer on C. And then your ring finger, your ring finger on the E. So C and E. So you're going to take this thumb and put it up there close to the B. Because we'll play that later. Alright, let's start here. You notice, is this the same or is it different? What about here? Is it the same or different? What about this one? Same or different? What about this one? Different, right? It goes from the C and the E up to the C and the F. Very good. C and the F. Alright, let's start with C and E, okay? Ready, rest. Go together. And same thing we're doing on the other song where you have to make sure you re-strike. Make sure you really strike. Correct. And rest. Good. And we do those. Bum, bum, and rest. Rest, 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 rest. Bum, 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 bum. That's F. Good job. All right, let's do it again. We'll start with C and E. And rest. Good. So we see F. We still have the F, right? And the C we move down. There goes your thumb that I was talking about. Now the thumb and the other side. Let's see. Ready, rest. Let's talk about that C and F now. Ready? And rest. Find the B. Go. You can probably do this another way. Put your thumb on C, middle finger on E. Let's try it that way. Let's see if it's easier for you. C and yes. And this is when you have to change. Alright, now I'm going to play the left hand and you play the right hand. You ready? Is it easier to do it with the thumb on C? Is that easier? Okay. So we'll do thumb on C. Just remember when you go to B, shift down to the B. Here we go. Ready? I come in on B1, you come in on B2. Ready, and my turn. It's your turn. So you come in on B2. Good job. Let's do it again. And bless.
Too fast.
All right, let's try again.
Yeah. Then go. Go. Stop. Go.
C and F. Go. Correct. That's exactly how we do that. Good. Let's try to C me, okay? I'm C me, I'll play C. Here we go. C. That was really good. C me, I'll start with C. Alright, come right over here. All the kids from their generation have no idea about writing on lines like this.
Yeah, with the note. No.
They normally, I tell them to write a line, they draw it all the way to here. Alright, keep going. You got 5 lines. 5 lines. 4, and then 1 more. So the staff is made up of 5 lines. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 5. What note is on the first line? You remember? We talked about the beginning of our lesson. Not C, but think about it. If you need help, you can look right there. What note is on the first line?
No first line, Timmy.
You know?
You see it?
E, very good. E is on the first line. All right, so when you're drawing a treble clef, what you're going to do is you'll draw a line going up, just like that. This is the right hand, right? Draw a line going up from the bottom first line up to the top first line. Very good. Then you're going to take from here and go there to that middle line. It will look like a P almost. There you go. And then right where you stop where that P is, you're going to draw a C behind it. Draw the C behind it. Very good. Then you're going to come in and go there. Oh, half a circle. Then we'll keep going in all the way in until we're inside. There we go. Just loop inside. And then here, right down at the bottom, we'll draw a little tail. This is the treble clef, which is the right hand. Does that make sense? Now, we have this. We see this first line that we were talking about. What note is this again? The first line is E, right? So draw a circle right here and then fill it in. That's our first note there. All right, and then we're going to draw a little stem going up just like that. That's going to be E. What note is that? E. That's going to be the E. Then draw an E here, right? The letter E. Right E, right down here. Right E there. We have an E. Very good. Let me see what we're doing. Very good. We have E. Then we're going to go up here to the second line. The second line, do we know the name of this note? We have E, we skip the F, and we go to the...
Good job.
Yes, that's good, yeah. Yes, yes.
What is it, Timmy?
G, very good. I never say anything, because it's like, let's see which students are smart. You know, use what you have. E, G, then we're going to go back here to this note. What note is this one again? E, very good. E, I like my E here. And then I'm going to go down here, all the way down here. You see that line that was empty? We're going to draw a small line like that. Go ahead and do that. So that sits below. Like right here. You see how this is the bottom line? We're going to go right here on this line and draw a small line. And then we'll fill it in. that small line and draw our stem. You know the name of that note?
D.
Close. It's on the line.
C.
C. Then we write the C. Very good. There's 4 notes there. And so I draw a bottom line. You have E, G. What note is this one? First line note. E, G. First line note is going to be
E.
E again. Very good. And then the C. Good. Now, let's write the C here. We'll draw another C. Good job. Now I want you to draw me 3 different quarter notes, anywhere you like them. Right here next to it, you can draw a D, you can draw an E, an F, or a G. Pick any note. I'll let you pick. You can draw one on the space. You can draw one here on a space. You can draw one here on this line. You can draw one here on this space. You can draw one here on this line. So you can pick any note that you like. Pick any 3 notes that you like. C, D, E, F, or G. Which one do you want to do? Pick one. Any one that you like. What's going to be your next note? Fill it in. Draw the line, and you write the name of the note. Let's look at it. So there's C. You want to do a D? So for D, you see how this line is, see how it's on that line? We want to put it right below the line.
Like below.
So you draw the circle
Like
right below it. Because that first line is E, right? And so we want to draw a D. So when you draw your D, draw it right below this line. So put a little circle below it. Try that. Draw a little circle below that line. And then we draw a stem. And there we go. We have, what note is that?
D.
Write the D there. And then pick your next one. You're doing great. Fill it in, draw the stem. Good, what note is that one?
F.
F, very good. And then what's our next one? Pick another one. Let's see. What note do you want to draw? You want to draw E? E is on the what? Very close. E is the what?
Where's E?
Where's E? Remember? What's the first line note? Very good. E, very good. We'll do that one. And then we're going to have one last note on a whole note. So right here, over here, any note that you want, C, D, E, F, or G, and then you'll draw just a circle. And it's not going to be filled in because it's a whole note. Good. What note is that one?
C.
I see. It's going to be E, that first note. You want to do a C or an E? There you go. Awesome. And then put 2 lines here because it's the end. Yep, 2 lines. Good. And then draw one more right here. One more going down. There you go. All right, write your name up here at the top.